Good evening, guys. Out here in the camper, got a product I wanted to show you. Haven't opened it yet, so I wanted to I guess do a little unboxing and tell you why I think this may be something you want to add to your camping gear if you don't already have one. All right, what we got here is the COSORI Original Electric Kettle. You may be asking yourself, what the heck do we need that for? Well, you can use this thing for a multitude of things. Obviously, boiling water. At campsites, your electric's normally included, so instead of using your propane, you can use this to boil water for French press, hot coffee, tea, making soups. If you have kids that like ramen, yes, I know they're not the healthiest, but for some reason the kids love it. Yeah, the list goes on. But let's get to open it. It's just me out here in the camper today. Vanessa had an open house at school, so I'm going to be doing this one-handed. Doing this real time. So if we got any surprises in the box, hopefully not, aka broken glass container, you guys will be watching and seeing it as it happens live. Real quick, this is a old school box cutter. Got this off Amazon, closes up, one end can be used for a scraper, and this is actually made in the USA, which is unfortunately a rarity these days. Let's see what we got here. Here's the goods. The COSORI Kettle. On one side, this thing has measurements in cups, and on the other side, in liters. It's hard to, I'm sure, decipher all that with the packaging still on. But get that crap out of the way. I don't know if you guys can see that. Got the cup measurements on that side. Meter measurements on this side. Glass. Let me open that. Oh, there we go. It's got a looks like a built-in stainless. I don't know what the correct terminology for that would be, but like a filter, I guess. Because if you're brewing tea or something in the actual pitcher itself. So that's the top part of the unit. Put that off to the side. And here's the base. Man, that thing's pretty light. Not much to this. Looks like it's got a wind up, or not wind up, but a cord wind. I guess that would be the terminology, so that you can, instead of having the cord hanging all over the place, kind of store it on there. But this is the base for the actual kettle. So you'd have cord come out of that little spot. That would sit. What you guys think about my this was a remnant piece of butcher block countertop that I made a counter extension on foldable arms. 20 bucks. Don't think I could beat that. Have to do another video about that. But anyways, the pitcher, it just sits on there, and guess all the electrical connections, yeah, are in the bottom there. Of course, like most electronics, made in China, but what can you do? Let me know in the comments what you think, if you've got one, if you have any feedback, what you guys use your electric kettle for, or what you think you may use an electric kettle for. Comment below. Love to hear. We've got the pitcher filled up, just shy of the max line. Washed it out. Let me show you guys right here. That's just the on and off. You just press it on, which I'll show you here in a second. And this unit has built-in safety features like most electronics nowadays. So when it gets the water boiling into the set temp, it automatically turns itself off, so you don't have to worry about anything overheating, catching on fire. So I'm gonna have a timer going and turn this thing on. I'm probably not gonna roll footage for the whole thing because I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here and watch water boil, but I will definitely come back as it gets close to boiling and update you on where we are at with the time. This unit also has a light around the bottom, so I don't know if that's just to let you know that it's on, but here we go. You're seeing it for the first time with me, so let's hope it works. Oh, we're in business. Let me get the timer going. Alright guys, when I flipped over to start my timer, it shut the video off, but this thing's only been on for, let's just call it 20 seconds. And you can already see it getting hot. I don't know if that's showing up good on the video or not, but it's heating the water up. So I will be back and update you. Alright guys, we're a minute and 35 seconds into it, and it's getting hot. Ooh yeah, it's getting warm. Pretty impressive so far. It's definitely pulling some wattage. It says it's 1500 watts. I just went over and checked my Servo GX. That's a Victron product. Highly recommend those if anybody's in the market for that kind of stuff. And with my air running and that, it says I'm pulling about 2.89 kilowatts. So it's definitely pulling some juice, but that's to be expected. Something that's heating the water that quick. Alright guys, 3.5 minutes in. Still nice and hot. I think it says you should expect to boil anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes at max capacity. Obviously, there's a lot of factors that can go into that. Like the temperature of the water, etc. I'm in Florida, so the water coming out of my tap is not cold considering it's the middle of September. So I'm gonna say, let's say, I'm gonna say 6 minutes and 20 seconds we'll have a boil. Stay tuned, we'll let you know. Alright, we're back. 5 minutes, 50 seconds. I think we're getting close to a boil. Not there yet, but it does say in the manual it could take up to 7 minutes. I believe we are getting close. Be back with an update here and maybe I'll just keep it rolling. I'm gonna stick with it and see. How we speed this up for you guys. It's the old saying, watch pot never boils. Guess we're gonna find out. Maybe a watch kettle never boils. I don't know. Good questions. What do you guys think? You think you'd use one of these in your camping setup, or something to take up space, not use enough? I personally think we're gonna use this. Vanessa was a little on the fence when she saw it. She was like, oh my gosh, another Gadget. Then when I told her some of the stuff that we can use it for, almost there, guys. All right, guys, it looks like it was. Sorry, whenever I switch over to my timer, it's, oh, no, we're still on. Thought the switch kicked off. I'll be curious to see how long it boils before the switch turns off here. Oh, there it was. So it started boiling about 7 minutes. So yeah, they're right on. I guess the engineers and experts at COSORI know what they're talking about. Not the guy that's videoing this out in his camper. So there you have it, everybody. The COSORI original electric glass kettle. I think it's going to come in handy. Hot cocoa, coffee, soups, French press, tea, you name it.